Howdy everyone, my name is Patrick and this is my wife Jessica, and these are our four-legged children, Luxie back there, Snoopy here, and Linus over there. Welcome to our van tour.
This content is sponsored by Outdoorsy. Through Outdoorsy you can rent your camper van out to make extra cash, and you can rent a van to try van life before you commit.
So this van back here is a 2020 Ram ProMaster 3500 extended. We bought it used. It was a cargo van before. It had about 20,000 miles on it.
We're from Houston, Texas. About a year ago, we went on a long road trip to Wyoming. A month left for that, we immediately bought our van and started converting it to a tiny home on wheels. It took us about 6 months to convert it to what it is right now. And we've been on the road for about 4 months, so we're pretty new to this van life.
So we're both originally from South Korea. We moved to the States when we were both about 15. Kind of like started our US journey with like a foreign exchange student. We love to travel. Now we'll show you our van. So what you see is our kitchen. All our LED lights are on dimmer. These control our kitchen lights, our main lights, and our bench area light. We also have a separate lights in the back in the bedroom area where we control the bathroom lights and also the bedroom lights. Our kitchen countertops are what we bought from Home Depot, a butcher block countertops. Also here is our 2-burner induction stovetop that we tend to usually use in the morning and the afternoons. In the evenings when we cook a lot, we tend to use our emergency butane stovetop to kind of conserve power. We mainly chose the induction stovetop because we had pets in our van. We didn't want the propane to be in with the pets when they're staying in the van. This right here is our Instant Pot. We love this thing. It's the smallest one that comes in. It's like a 2-quart or something like that. We cook a lot of rice in it because whenever we first started van life, we kind of try to do it on like a regular stovetop, and it was horrible. We've been cooking a lot of like Korean soups and a lot of like a braised beef or something like that. It's really convenient because you can throw all the ingredients in here and then you drive, and by the time you're done driving and get to your camping spot, it's ready to eat. Surprisingly, with the rubber feet that's underneath this Instant Pot and with the polyurethane stain that we have on this butcher countertop, it never moves. Like, and we've been in the Ozarks, we've been on dirt roads. So this is our fridge. It's a fridge from Truck Fridge, a TF130. It holds about 130 liters. Also has a little freezer compartment in here. It's pretty much the same thing as the isotherm that a lot of van lifers use. It's just a different build quality. I guess a less build quality. It's still made in Italy, same compressor. We've had no issues so far, and we love this thing. And we probably go grocery shopping once a week. On the upper cabinet, we keep our utensils, our chopsticks, and everything like that. On this lower drawer, we built it pretty deep so all the big pots and pans can kind of pack in tightly so things don't move around when we're driving. And these are our upper cabinets for the kitchen. We built them a little recessed to the walls so when we're cooking and we're doing our dishes and stuff, we're not hitting our heads, against it. And here we keep our mixer that we use to cook, our kettle. This is our little cafe here with all our coffee. And on this cabinet we keep our plates, bowls, cups, extra stuff that doesn't belong anywhere. And these are our little magnetic spice rack. Just take them out, use it when you're cooking, and just put it right back. Never fell during our van trip, which is amazing. Got that from Amazon. We have our little paper towel holder. This backsplash here is from Home Depot, and this backsplash was just a sheet tile that we cut to size. And back here we have our little 120 volt outlet here so that we can use it for like Instant Pot. And this is where we wash dishes, prepare our food, wash our hair, wash our face. The sink right here is connected to our 30-gallon freshwater tank. We don't have to turn on any kind of switches or anything like that. Just turns on, moves around, real nice. Also drains to our 7-gallon gray water tank that's down underneath the van. This is our filtered water. We have a big filter down there. We chose the Farmhouse Sink because first it looked cool. Didn't realize that was going to be really hard to clean, but it's white, a really nice accent piece to this kitchen. And underneath the sink we have, this is where we keep our knives. so that things don't fall out on a car accident. This is where we keep our trash can, our collapsible dish rack, so it's really convenient. This is our shower. We chose the retractable shower door from Stow It. The shower itself is 34 by 26. It has hot water only on the shower, not on the sink. We use the Bosch 4-gallon hot water tank to heat it up, but we don't use the shower as much because it just uses so much power and water. With the 30-gallon, if you're taking a shower, you're using almost like 6 to 7 gallons if you're showering 2 people. So we tend not to use a shower that much. For the bathroom, we use a Nature's Head toilet. Of course, the fan vents to the outside so it never smells. We switch the urine tank about every 4 to 5 days, and then the solid bin about every month or so. The walls are made out of the FRP board. Somehow we got lucky. We got it from Home Depot. It's smooth, it's waterproof, and it's been really nice to us so far.
Welcome to our living room. So the thought behind this build was to create a simple but modern vibe. When we were figuring out the layout of this van, we wanted this front area to be open instead of separating the front and the back of the van. The biggest reason for that is our dogs. When the car is moving, we know that our dog love to be in the front with us, and so we wanted, you know, the space to be open for them. As you can see, we have these really nice chairs. We decided to upgrade our front seats to these captain chairs. We got them from discountvanTruck.com. Kind of regret choosing white because it's so hard to, you know, clean, and you can see like all the marks here. They swivel, so it's really nice that we can use our, you know, little table over here, and then also from the bench. This is our bench. So we actually made this cushion ourselves. We first looked into buying one, like the customized one, but then it was really, really expensive, and you know, expensive things don't work with 3 dogs. So we ended up using our old mattress and went to Joann and got some fabric, and then we made it ourselves, and it just works as great. And this bench opens towards the driver's seat, and this is where we keep all our dog stuff. So we have our dog food in a 10-gallon storage bin. It stores up to 25 pounds of dog food, which lasts us about a week and a half. Over here we have our little mini library. It's not very fancy because it's the first furniture that was ever built by me. And this is our favorite book. It teaches about how to communicate with our dogs. Being parents of 3 dogs, it's definitely been challenging, and living in a van with 3 dogs was something that really scared us. It's really amazing to see how dogs are learning that this is their house now, and they are slowly learning how to like share this tiny space with us, and our schedule really like evolves around them. But we honestly laugh a lot because of them too. So, you know, this is our family, and even though having 3 dogs is a lot of work, but it's totally worth it for us. Right here we have a drawer and a cabinet. This drawer, we keep all our electronic stuff, chargers and dog poop bag. They're everywhere. This is a drawer or cabinet that we keep Patrick's laptop and camera gear. This is our countertop, and we also have our tiny mirror here that we use to drink coffee in the morning, or I do my morning routine here, you know, putting lotions on, putting makeups on. We also installed our window here. We wanted a window so that we can look outside from both ways. These are our overhead cabinets. On here we keep, this is kind of our pantry. We keep all our dry food. This space is pretty much packed all the time. I mean, obviously we have to be careful when we open this cabinet because like things sometimes fall off. It's always full, so it never didn't really move much. The back of our van is our bedroom, as well as our dog's bedroom. we wanted to create a designated dog bedroom area so that, you know, they can rest at night and also during the day. When we were making this dog bedroom, we wanted it to be tall enough so that, you know, since we have big 3 dogs, we wanted them to be able to stand up and move around. Our mattress is queen size mattress from Purple. We kind of had to like squish it down, but we were able to fit this in our back of the van, and we sleep sideways, you know, head that way so that we don't have our, you know, overhead cabinets over us. These are 2 closets that we built, one for me and then one for Patrick, and then we've got 2 windows in the back and then a bunk window on the side, and then we also got our night lights. In the middle of our bed, we also have our skylight. The skylight opens up so we can get some nice breeze from outside. It also has a box screening as well as a blackout curtain.
So this is our garage area, of course. It's a big storage. It's packed in there. On the left we have our plumbing system, and on the right we have the electrical system. After you remove all this garbage, you can kind of access the plumbing and access the electrical with the little door. Here we have the freshwater fill that we fill up our freshwater tank. We also have the outdoor shower with the quick connect, so that when we have to wash the dogs with their muddy feet, we can do that here. This is where we store our ladder to kind of go up to the roof and clean the solar panel. Speaking of solar, we have 2 200-watt solar panel from Renogy, and for our whole electrical system we have the 270 amp hour Battleborn GC3 battery, and we have the 3000 watt inverter charger that we use, and a DC to DC charger. We see a lot of I guess young folks that's doing here in America, like this van life thing, but we don't really see a lot of people doing it back in where we're from. So we wanted to kind of like share this experience with the people back home. So we did start a YouTube channel to share everything, you know, how our livings are, where we're going.
Well, thank you guys for checking out our van today. If you guys have any questions about our van or us, you know, just leave them in a comment.
If you want to follow along with us, you can come check us out at our YouTube or our Instagram at VanBooBoo.
Hope to see you guys on the road one day.
Bye!
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you hadn't noticed, we do sell an ebook for how to convert a van. It has over 190 pages of detailed instructions and diagrams, also 25 video tutorials which are specifically for the ebook buyer. Creating a van for many people is obviously a really intimidating project, but I really believe, and I've seen it time and time and time again, that with the right information, anyone can turn out with a pretty decent van conversion. So check the link in the description, subscribe to the channel if you are not already, and drop us a comment if you like this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.